can score the bucket?
Probably just kind of lean into our game plan. We usually have a pretty solid one. Yeah, just kind of taking on the challenge, like nothing too major. We'll kind of have a good scheme going into the game that I'll follow and kind of adjust on the fly. So.
I know it's just been 1 year, but with a guy like DeRozan and other players like him who use the pump fake the way that they do,
yeah.
How much are you used to now not biting on that and when you have to be kind of that second jumper?
Well, he's a good player, so he makes it really tough, and he's been doing it for a while. So, I mean, just trying not to take the bait. I mean, it's one of those things where, like, you know it's coming and it will still kind of happen. So, just trying to stay down as much as possible. But I think at the end of the day, just making it tough early will be kind of a big key.
In general, with your reach, do you feel like you don't have to go for stuff, knowing that you can probably make up for it on the back end?
Yeah, for sure. I think that just kind of goes into like knowing where we're at on the court. And then, yeah, I think that's just kind of one of my advantages. None in specific to even like the Bulls or DeRozan, but just in general, like if I'm late to a play or something, just kind of using my length to be able to kind of affect plays still.
Jalen?
That's tough. I want to say like the beginning of the year, like during we were playing, just kind of throughout like pickup and stuff. Just I think how willing everybody was to play with each other kind of early on was a key indicator, and then obviously I was new, so that was refreshing. And I think just we had a lot of close games to kind of start the season, and I want to say New York was kind of like an early one. That was like a big game for us where we kind of everybody played really well. So I think just kind of having like a close-knit group from the very beginning of the year was kind of an indicator, and then I think we're just in so many close situations. I think we just grew as a team. Us both. I think we have like a good group that has their kind of like the head on the shoulders, and coaches always talk about keep your feet on the floor. But yeah, I think we're kind of open with addressing like a lot of the stuff that goes on with each other. So I don't think anybody really feels the need to like kind of carry it over on the court. I think we do a good job of kind of voicing that.
Is there a different mindset heading into this year compared to a rookie season? Do you feel more confident, more aggressive, or just ready to get things going?
I think just over the summer, like the work I put in makes you more confident. So I also just know what I'm doing a little bit more than just running out there, running around like last year. So I think that kind of gives me a little more kind of confidence going into it, but kind of just the same kind of thing.
Is there any area that you think you've improved the most in?
Just knowing my spots, what I'm good at. I think that's something that every player tries to figure out every year to kind of evolve. So yeah, just kind of understanding my game more and more.
Mark mentioned there's a lot of excitement amongst the group just starting the regular season as there is every year. How much are you feeling that?
I don't know. I'm tired. We just kind of had a hard practice, so it's hard to answer. But everybody's excited. It comes by really quick. It feels like we were just kind of at summer league, and then for me, it feels like I was just back in Vegas for the USA thing. So a lot of it's going by really fast. So I think everybody's kind of ready to get it going. And 82 games is a lot, but it goes by super fast when you're playing 4 days a week. So.
Having that experience last year of starting off a regular season for the first time, how much does that help you kind of going into this year?
Yeah, I just know what to expect. I think just your first year, you're just really trying to figure everything out. Obviously, I still have to figure out like the packing situation. But other than that, yeah, I think I just know what to expect kind of going into a season for the most part. Obviously, there's ups and downs in regards to it, but yeah, for the most part, like what it's going to kind of be like.
So now, are you a multiple suitcase person, or do you try to do all in one?
I take an empty suitcase depending on what city we're going to. Otherwise, I'm a pretty efficient packer. So I'm gonna have to be very efficient.
The clock is ticking.
Yeah, we got it.
Is there anything else, guys? Tell them out.